Hello and welcome to StoryBlaze. Today I will help you convert a blog post to a web story by URL using our AI scraper feature in StoryBlaze. In the last video I showed you how to set up your brands in StoryBlaze. Now let's create a web story from a blog post. To do so, first go to storyblaze.io and then log in with your account. Once logged in, you will land on the dashboard of StoryBlaze where you will have the different options to create web stories. But in this video, we will see how we can convert a blog post to a web story, and that feature is under AI Scraper. So let's click on the start button here, which will open a pop-up. Here you will see 4 different tabs like post to story, keyword to story, single story scraper and bulk story scraper. But let's just focus on post to story for now. Here we have all the customization options available to control what we want in our web story. First up, you need to enter the link of the blog post that you want to convert into a web story. Then you can select the number of slides. You can select up to 20 slides per story as of now, because we get Google ads after every 8 slides. So 9 is the least number of slides we recommend you to create. Next we have the call to action link field where you can enter your target URL where you want to send your visitors. Then you can write CTA text like learn more or click here. Then you can select the language. Currently we have over 120 languages and you can choose any of these languages for your web story. Next you can select your CTA placement, whether you want your CTA in the last slide, first slide or all the slides. We recommend you to keep it on the last slide. You can select ChatGPT or Google Bard from here, but keep in mind that if you want to use Google Bard, you have to set up your own API. I will just leave it as default. Then you have the option to select our pre-made templates for your web stories. This feature is currently under testing and may not be available for you as of now because we want you to experience the best of StoryBlaze. Then here we have the option to select the brands we have created. By the way, if you haven't set up your brands, you can watch the video we have linked in the I button and the description of this video. After filling all the details, you can click on the Start Magic button. It will take some time to create our web story. But in the meantime, you can like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest features and tutorials. Alright, now we will be redirected to the editor page where you can see what our AI scraper has generated. And you can also customize the designs if you want to. You can adjust the settings by clicking on the slide and then all the customization options will appear in the right sidebar. Here we have additional filters if you want to add some filters to the background image of that slide. You can customize the animation of your slide by clicking on auto animate. You can select any effects, duration and delay for the animation. Then we have CTA button customization options. You can also add CTA to any slide. In the settings tab, you can enable or disable auto advance. Enabling this will automatically move to the next slide. You can also choose how many seconds it stays on the same slide. Once you finish customizing your story, you need to hover over the export button on the top right corner and then click on publish as web story. Now we will have a pop-up for all the necessary settings for your web story. Make sure you set it up correctly. You can enter your story title and description for SEO purposes. The author's name will automatically appear in the publisher's name field. Then publisher logo, you can enter any logo URL of your choice. Then portrait poster is very important. If you miss it, you will get an error in your search console. And it is also important for the appearance of your web story on your website as well as Google Discover. This is basically the thumbnail for your web story. Then you can upload your brand favicon and from here, select your website where you want to publish this web story. After filling all these details, hit publish. Congratulations, you have successfully published your first web story.